coming to the concept of balance of trade, that is BOT, it simply includes the imports and exports. So when we are talking about the terms like export is more or import is more or export is less, import is less, we completely and purely talk about the value of goods and services that is included in import or in export. Okay, now coming back to the concept of balance of trade, when the value of export is more compared to the value of import, so what is the result of this balance of? So basically when we are saying export, it means the cash is coming in, and when we are saying import, it means the cash is going out of the country. And for sure in this globalization, well, it's not like any one country has all the resources which its citizens want. Therefore definitely there will be an import and export will be a part of the country's economy. So when we are saying that export is more compared to the import, it means overall the cash inflow is more than the cash outflow. So at the end of the day, if the cash is more that is coming in, we call it as a trade surplus. Now trade surplus, okay, this is just a terminology. Now in terms of BOT is nothing but value of export minus value of import. Now since the value of export is more compared to the value of import, BOT is positive, and BOT is positive in the sense we call it as trade surplus. The exact the opposite situation when the import is more compared to the export. So what is happening here? Because import is more, cash going out of the country is more compared to the cash coming inside. So when we say BOT is export minus import, here the export is less and import is more. So when we are saying export minus import, it's complete the value that is included as part of export and as part of imports. Now when export is less compared to import, the BOT will be negative. Okay, so BOT is negative means we call it as trade deficient. Okay, so these two terminologies are there. Now what all are the factors which are impacting the BOT? It's basically the same factors which are impacting the exports and imports. There's not the difference, because BOT is related to the import export. So import export factors is nothing but BOT factors. So what are these factors? These factors are availability of raw material, availability of services, the cost at which those are available, cost at which it is available at competitors place. Now it's completely how the production process is happening at the domestic level, at the other countries level. So based on that, it's getting affected. Now apart from these basic factors, there are many other factors which contributes to the imports and export, which are nothing but exchange rate, interest rate in the country, in the exporting or the importing country. So comparative, so that comparison of interest rate will also affect the export and import, the forex rate, the political stability of the country, and there are various other factors. Now those were the factors. So coming to the point that why are we studying about balance of trade? So just like in cricket we have 11 players, here we have a number of such players. For example, balance of trade, balance of payment, inflation, interest rate, the bank rates, the RBI rates, okay, basically the earning capacity and inflation and all these things. There will be a relation, a dependency relation between each parameters. Okay, now these relation will help in deciding the economy is growing or economy is not growing, whether the GDP is good, whether the country is in development or country is developed or not. So in this video we are not going to study about the relation. Once in the coming videos we are going to learn about balance of trade, of forex, and how RBI is controlling this, what other countries are doing it, how the end-to-end process goes. After understanding about each of these terminologies in the coming videos, then we are going to understand how all these factors are related to each other, and that's how our playlist and discussion will go. So that's all about balance of trade. If you have any queries with respect to balance of trade or any terminology that has been used in this complete video, if you didn't understand that, you can find it in the dpoint finance. If you don't find it, please do mention it in the comment section. That's all for today. Please do subscribe to support.